What's going on, Global Conquerors? Welcome back to another weekly podcast. You're probably wondering, why am I by myself? Well, as we talked about last week, Mokhtar's on vacation, so I'm gonna try to take over and try to do this podcast weekly still while he's gone. I'm gonna try my best. Um, can't make really the best promises. It's gonna really be hard to, bounce off information from each other, but you're like by myself though. But other than that, you're gonna keep it the same. I'm gonna try my best. Hopefully, um, I don't mess it up. But obviously, it's gonna be. I think I'm gonna be doing this for like the next month and a half. So every other Thursday should be just me until he gets back. So, with that being said, we're just gonna throw it over into the podcast because I can't throw it over to nobody. But yeah, this is episode 73, 72, 72. Sorry. I'm still new. I should have said that earlier. 72. So, yeah, I couldn't find that many topics. Usually Mokhtar is the one who finds them. He did send me a couple. So yeah. I'm gonna start with the esports. Yeah. So we talked about last week. Shushui unfortunately passed away due to cancer. And we talked about if League was gonna do something for him, and they ended up doing something. Shushui is the player I'm talking about. Hopefully I said his name right. But yeah, yeah, to they released something on League of Legends, and it says to honor Shushui, you could unlock the Shushui Forever title for free, and play 3 games on Graga. I don't know how to unlock the Fnatic Graga skin. I'm sorry. Available May 5th to June 2nd. So it's good that one of their original world like the world champions of League, the first, and it's still sad, but it's good that League is. We kind of expected something like this to come out for League. So it's a great tribute to him, and he's gonna live on in the game forever. So it's great. They've always done. League has always done um, a lot to cater to the fans and to the players. So it's a great tribute to him because he was the original or he's one of the world champions that will live on forever, and now he's immortalized into the game. So great things out of League, and you know, his name will live on forever in the game, and it's great to see stuff like that. So sorry if I'm looking down. I'm looking off the notes off my phone since I don't have them on the screen. But yeah, but it's great. I mean, we're all the whole League community is happy and obviously sad for his passing, but it's good that we get to see something like this. So yeah, I mean, we did talk about hopefully he got something, and we're very happy that he did. So may he rest in peace. Great player. Very young, but yeah. Next topic. I don't think we talked about it one time, but the Dr. Lupo was caught cheating in a chess tournament thing. Uh, yeah. So he got exposed for cheating. Other than that, but he did put out a statement saying that he is offered to pay for the entire next event and donate 100,000 to chess charity. So he's obviously realized what he did was wrong, and he does feel bad in it. He's probably just he wants to give back for a mistake that he made, and obviously he knew what he was doing was wrong, and he's willing to man up and you know give back to I guess you could say the people I guess he took money from. I don't know. I can't really put my input to it because I really didn't know much about it until last week. Oh yeah, so um, let's just see if this event, or they, I mean, trust him, or I mean, Dr. Luba has done a lot for charity, so I don't see anything else um, wrong with this that he's doing. But it's good to see that he's willing to make up for what he did, and he's gonna give back to the people and all that. So um, yeah, I mean, hopefully we see this event take place, and hopefully a lot of players that were in that the tournament that he was caught cheating gets to participate. So good stuff. We'll see more news on that when it comes out. Some other news on esports wise. TenZ, also known as TenZ, has been a part of Sentinels for a good bit. And yeah, I mean, a couple days ago, he just announced that he has departed ways with Sentinels. And he said that he was excited. Yeah, he's parted ways. He said it was an amazing ride, and he couldn't have traded it for anything else. He says that Sentinels was a true family for him and the players and staff and everyone else. So yeah. I mean, it's weird to see because usually when people talk about TenZ, they just call them TenZ. Yeah, I mean, a lot of big, big, I guess you could say big names in the esports world are leaving their so-called org homes, and I mean, uh, I'm not saying. I mean, he didn't really need them. He's a very successful streamer. He probably sees an opportunity. Usually when stuff like this happens, is the the person is usually is in talks with a big up and coming promote deal or like something they're gonna be a part of, and they want to be labeled as themselves for this stuff. So yeah, I mean it's a lot of players are either leaving their like long term orgs, or some players are coming back to the org that help they help build, or they feel like more established to themselves. So yeah, it's a little weird. I mean, it wasn't something I expected. None of us did. Because when you think of Sentinels, you think of TenZ, and then TenZ is obviously a bit. He's won so many championships for them, and great player, great personality, great. He was a very good content person as well. So um, yeah, I mean, it's a little weird to see all that and stuff like that take place, but it's like pretty normal nowadays. Recently, with a lot of players leaving their long-term orgs and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I really can't say much about it besides like he probably has a big something big coming up for him in the next in the future, I'm guessing. So we'll just wait and see. We'll cover it as soon as something drops, something big. Yeah, I mean, what else can we say? I mean, besides that, let's see. I mean, I try to look for stuff, but obviously there's another big topic. Um, if you watch Call of Duty or the CDL, um, OpTic did make a roster change I think the next day after the last podcast was recorded. They benched Skies, ended up picking Mir Miracles? Oh no, not Miracles. Fuck. I always say his name wrong. Uh, I think it's Miracles or Mercules. Mercules. There you go, Mercules. Yeah. Young kid, 21. Did a lot at the land, especially with the team. He subbed in for Toronto with no practice and nothing. Um, great great player, great mind, very very like he's next up. I mean, he's really good. I mean, just watching him at the major, he did amazing things, and it's it's weird that I mean, it's not weird, but he had offers from teams, I think two teams, and then an offer from Toronto be on the bench. Um, and I think he was planning to just take the Toronto bench offer and just continue playing challengers. He declined the other two offers, and yeah, the other team, uh, OpTic decided to pull the trigger, and When a team like OpTic is pursuing you or like wanting you, you got to take it. I mean, it's an opportunity that could change not just your career, but you know, your your just you in general. I mean, OpTic has a very big fan base, and it's just an opportunity you just can't take. I mean, OpTic is known for having the fans. Their content's amazing, so you could grow your personality. Everyone gets to know you a lot better and stuff like that. So, um, yeah, I mean, he's coming in to help OpTic try to secure a spot at champs, and you know, um, he went 1 for 1. Started out slow in the first game. OpTic as a team as general, they went down 0-2. Map 3 and 4 showed why he is the reason why he was picked up, and he deserves to be in the league. And it's crazy to think that this player has only been competing like in challengers literally just last year, around this time he said. So, yeah, player, to make a big impact on a team, he's literally their best player on the team. So I mean, he's doing something great. I mean, it's gonna benefit the team overall, and yeah, I mean, he's being brought in to just to change the culture, the atmosphere, the outcome of the team, and just help them try to secure champs. And yeah, even if they don't, that I mean, that dude has a bright future, and I see him. Hopefully, I mean, hopefully, I'll have to keep him in the long run. I think they will. I wouldn't. I mean, a player like that is just, the whole point is, the reason why people are like, why don't they just go and pick up challengers, taking a risk, right? Because most of the players that come out either are not can't live up to the standard they were playing at, or their roles don't fit, they don't mesh well, like so. It's good to see someone like that just come in and dominate from the start, even on land, his first CDL appearance, and yeah, I mean he looked great in the first two in the 2 matches he played, even though they went 1 for 1. So I mean, the more and more they'll play, the more practice they'll get, and I mean, the kid's amazing. He's a star. So I mean, he showed. I'm surprised he didn't get more offers, but that kid is gonna be great in the league, and yeah, stuff like that. There's another thing I saw. I can't find it, but Fortnite. So obviously Fortnite's on a bit of a run right now, and they've always found a way to maintain themselves relevant and all that. But I think I saw something about the Fortnite store is you can now buy. Let me see. Something about like you could buy stuff and then you could get stuff in return from other like games on Riot, I think. Um uh but let's see. It's like some crazy news that came out. Okay, there you go. See, Epic Battle or Epic Games, sorry, is now giving you back 20% on the money you put into Fortnite, Rocket League, and Fall Guys. This change is permanent. You can now use the money from any product of Epic Games. Um, so also a thing that Fortnite just I'm looking at as we speak. I just found it. Uh, Fortnite just submitted Fortnite to Apple for renewal so they can launch the app store in the US. So yeah, pretty cool. It says Fortnite has stuck with the Apple Store review process for over 50 hours. It claims that 50% of the app are reviewing within 4 hours and over 90 within the 48. So yeah, it's taking a longer process. It's most likely gonna return. They're gonna make money off of it and stuff like that. I think I saw something else with I don't know if it's Call of Duty, but you can now buy stuff with Apple Pay on BattleNet. I can't confirm this 100%. Can't really like give on, but I saw something. I don't know if it's true. Um, so mm, stuff is gonna become easier to pay with. So we'll we'll see where that goes. Trying to see anything else I like that is on here that is esports worthy to talk about. Uh, I don't think so. Uh, if not, then we'll just move on to general news. Obviously, I'm really sorry I don't have that much info, but the only things that I was able to find, uh, so little small thing, Squid Games announced when their official, like the new season was coming out, season three, is scheduled to be released June 27th. The final season of Squid Games. Um, so yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Um, we'll see how they want to end the saga, if it's gonna lead to anything else. Uh, here's the going back onto that Fortnite thing. Exactly how they have it. Epic rewards just dropped for more Epic. This is how I'm reading off the tweet. You'll now get 20% back in Epic rewards when you make purchases on Fortnite and Epic Games other games on PC, iOS, Android, and the web using Epic payment system. These 20% rewards in Epic Games are here to stay. Obviously, they said that we're all boosting Epic rewards from 5% to 20 for purchases in other games using Epic system throughout August 31st. Pretty insane stuff. So, uh, buying stuff on Epic is gonna, I guess, reward you now in other games and other in the store. But anyways, going back to what I was talking about originally, Squid Games, they announced their new season release date and all that. So, um, we'll see how it looks. What we're expecting out of it. Yeah, I mean, uh, obviously, um, so if y'all haven't seen the Thunderbolts, they are renaming it and recalling it. If you haven't seen I mean, it kind of just spoiled it, but yeah, they're just spoiling it at this point. But they're marketing everywhere, and then they're calling themselves the New Avengers and all this. So, um, good marketing and all that. So, no, not too crazy. I mean, there's not really much stuff to talk about in general besides the big topic. Um, yeah, the Pope we have a new Pope. His name is Pope Leo. I think the 14th, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all could correct me, Dan, but I'm pretty sure it's Pope Leo. And people are gonna say, "Is this another Pope?" But this is like major because he's the first American Pope that we have. Born in Chicago, Illinois, so it's a pretty big deal. So it was really, you know, yeah. I mean, there's all people that like to make jokes about it, with him being from Chicago and all things. But yeah, we have a new Pope. Um, yeah. I mean, there's not really much to say, but I mean, it is really big, like news because he is the first American Pope out of all the ones they've had. So pretty big deal. Uh, so yeah, I mean, I got nothing else to say. There's really not much. There's stuff to talk about this week. I'm gonna try to do better. Hopefully some crazier or like news comes out. Yeah, trying to see if anything like let's see if I could open up. Oh, yeah, no, I don't see anything else. That maybe like worthy of talking about as of right now. Uh, not really. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't see anything. Yeah, no. So did we talk about the GTA release being or GTA being delayed till next year? I think we did. Just bringing up whatever. Uh oh well, I just saw it right now. Omint uh esports has just announced their Halo roster for this year, so uh their roster is Collect, Huz, Ezo or Echo? Is it Echo? I think it's Echo. Pretty sure his name is Echo. No, it's Ezo. I don't know how to say it. And then Mortality. Oh fuck, I don't know. It's yeah. I just saw it right now as we were speaking. Let's see. I mean, oh, Kai Cenat's university, or streamer university thing, crashed, and within like the first couple hours, it's just so many people were trying to get in onto that thing. So, um, I think like a lot of people, and I think they're only bringing in. I don't know how many people they said they were. I think it was like only 500 they were bringing. Um, but I mean, it makes sense. Stuff like that. It's like a big opportunity for so many people to try to, be a part of it and all that. So, um, yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised that the site crashed because it's a lot of people are trying to get their opportunity and everything on there. So, there's a chance most people won't even get their application seen. So, but once we know more into or information on that, we will definitely talk about it, or I'll talk about it whenever more info comes out on that. But yeah, I got nothing else to say. I think that's all for this week. I'll try to do a lot more. Hopefully, more stuff comes out next week. Um, oh, another gaming thing. Um, Gears of Wars is releasing like a remake of their game later in August, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It's supposed to come out for PC, Xbox and PS5. So big news. Um, you know, Gears of War being an Xbox exclusive now, you know, removing that exclusiveness and sharing the game to PS5 players. We'll start most likely seeing stuff like this. There's also rumors about Halo doing it, so we'll see how that goes. Um, yeah, I just thought about it as we were speaking. Yeah, so pretty crazy news. But other than that, um, I got nothing much else to say besides like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell when so you know when we upload. Comment down below what you like, what you didn't like, what you think of my solo dolo podcast skills. Yeah, go back and watch the other previous podcasts. Bunch of videos coming out. So stay tuned, watch those, and yeah, follow our socials down below. Um, Global Conquers everything. So follow our Twitches at ADC Assassin on Twitch and SMGFrenzy on Twitch. So follow follow our socials. I'm gonna try my best to keep y'all updated while Mokhtar's gone. So luckily he gave me the keys to the kingdom to make it easy on myself. So, um, yeah. With that being said, we will see you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.